Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today, just having a little bit of fun and adding some color to my look.
Always got to start with a fresh cup of coffee. All right, let's get into it. So today, I'm going to start out with my Nimya Where It All Begins cream. And let me tell you, where it all starts, I should say. I'm obsessed with this cream. I'm using my kabuki brush that I got from Farmasi Cosmetics. And I really love this brush to put on the cream because I think it just feels really, really nice. I'm telling you, if you guys have not tried Nikki Tutorials line, you really have to. All right, so for today's foundation, after my skin is all prepped, I'm going to use the Founcealer from Tarte. It's got really good coverage, and I'm using one of my favorite concealer brushes, or foundation brushes, excuse me. This is from the Milk by Sephora collection. I got that maybe 2 Christmases ago. All right, for concealing under my eyes, I'm going to brighten this morning. I was feeling a little blah, so you know what? Want to go in with that Fenty Beauty Melon Brightener just to really wake up the bottom of my eyes. I definitely needed to do that. Also taking this on the top of my lids because I'm going to use this as my eyeshadow primer. Pat, pat, pat with my beauty blender. We're all good. Going in now with my Fenty Beauty Banana Loose Setting Powder, which I must say is one of my favorites. It's pretty drying though, so I only put it on spots that get really oily. Then the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in and set my foundation with my Airbrush Flawless press powder by Charlotte Tilbury. It's a really great powder if you guys have not tried it. So I told you that we were gonna have some fun today with our eyes. I'm using the Patrick Star One Size palette that I got in my BoxyCharm, starting with this vanilla color. Taking a fluffy brush, I'm going to cover my entire eye. This is going to be my base color. This is what I'm going to start with because I think for today's eye, I really want it to be about the eyeliner, and you're going to see exactly what I mean. So I'm making sure that my base color is all blended in and looks nice and smooth. Next up, I'm going to take a smaller brush, go in with a little bit of a darker color, and I'm going to start right on the outer corner of my eye. I'm almost making a sign that's a less than or a greater than sign, whichever. I'm basically making a V for those that ask how to apply eyeshadow. So this is going to be my crease color. I'm bringing it in towards the beginning, and I'm making sure that it's really, really blended so it gives my eye some soft dimension. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to do the same exact thing with the same color on my other eye. Again, for my beginners, it's really a good idea to envision making a sideways V. And you can make it as dramatic as you want. You guys know that I have one eye that is shaped a little bit different than the other, so my application changes from my left eye to my right eye. But I want to make sure that I blend this one in all the way because I want it to be nice and smooth, just like my other eye, so that I have a really nice base before I go in and I put my eyeliners on. This is a really great palette too, guys. I got it in my BoxyCharm. If you haven't tried Patrick Star, I highly suggest that you check him out. All right, next up, Made by Mitchell. We're going in with his brand new Milk Line Graph Ink liners. These liners are absolutely amazing, guys. If you don't know who Mitchell is, he's from the UK. He is adorable. I highly suggest that you find him on Instagram. He came out with his line to celebrate his 1 year of his makeup brand, and all of it is themed around milk. Absolutely love it. The black liner, it didn't have a crazy name, but I will say it has a really fine foam tip, which is really nice to make those crisp wings that you want. Now, this color that he came out with is called lielac, Lielak. I thought that was funny. So this we're actually going to use on top of our black liner. I'm going to make a smooth, soft, purple line right above the black liner. And you want to go really slow because, of course, obviously, it's a little bit difficult because your eye skin isn't exactly as taut as you would like it to be. But the color looks really, really nice. I must say, his graphics are amazing. Thankful for the Nimya fan because I can dry it all out. Now we're going in with his BLURSH. Now guys, the BLURSH is so dynamic. We're using it for eyes. If you follow Mitchell on Instagram, you'll see that he's used it on lips, he's used it on eyes, on cheeks, anything. This color is called Cowlick. This was from the 1 Year collection, and I'm actually going in with a fine eyeliner brush, and I'm just gonna use this color to really accentuate underneath the wing. So we have purple on top, pink underneath. So I'm starting on the outside of the wing. Make sure that I have a nice, thick, bold line. And then I'm gonna continue it on my waterline and my lower lash line. Whew. Honestly, I'm absolutely loving this color. Of course, I'm gonna bring it in a little bit, do that little tiny bit on the inside of my eye because I think the little eyeliner on the inside of your eye really just makes the look and pulls it together. All right, on to the other eye. Starting with the inner corner, doing the same exact thing that we did on the other eye. Yeah, I love this. I'm very, very happy with this. I love these blushes because they are so dynamic and you can use them in so many different ways. This brush that I'm using, by the way, is from Morphe. Morphe has really great brushes, guys. Some of them pretty inexpensive as well, but great quality if you're looking for any new brushes to add to your collection, or, you know, maybe you don't have a liner brush. You should definitely have it because that's how you can kind of, you know, mix things up just like this. So we're going in and making sure that that wing is just as sharp underneath the black on the other eye. Loving it so far. And I'm really liking the combination of the pink and the purple. I think that it's a nice girly touch, and it's just like it's just what I wanted for my Friday. So I'm gonna finish right on the waterline, right on my lower lash line. Fabulous. All right, guys, this is exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna brush off my Fenty Beauty Powder underneath after I'm baked away, clean up that line a little bit. Oh gosh, look at me. All right, I will say the Made by Mitchell BLURSH, because it's not meant as an eyeliner, it doesn't dry immediately. So be careful when you're doing that. That's why the fan comes in handy. All right, I'm gonna go back in, wipe off the other side, use a little bit of that Charlotte Tilbury powder to clean up my mess on the other side. And there we go. Look at those eyes, looking sharp and crisp. I really love this look. I really hope that you guys try it out. Next, lashes, because this is really just gonna pull the whole thing together. Give it a little curl on both sides with my curling iron. Another sip of coffee, because of course that's the juju. And we're going in with the Farmasi mascara STARLOOK. I did a video on this the other day. You guys seem to be obsessed with it just like I was. I must say mascara is something, probably one of the items in makeup that I'm most picky about. And I have to say that I really love this mascara. You can put on a couple coats. It gives you length, it gives you volume. I love the tapered brush. I really love that the fine tip allows you to have a lot of control, but the fluffier end really helps you to get that volume that you want and keeps it from clumping. So I must say, this is a 10 out of 10. Also, I was surprised that it was so easy to use on my lower lashes. I thought the thicker part of the brush was gonna make it difficult, but honestly, it really doesn't. So we're going in, doing another layer, because if you guys are like me, you go in with so many layers after it dries a little bit, because then it gets a little bit longer, and then you can get it maybe a little bit longer, and a little bit longer. So, you know, who doesn't love a long, luscious lash, of course. Look at this mascara, guys. I am so obsessed with it. I'm so obsessed with it. If you find me on Instagram, I link to my friend who has a local shop of Farmasi makeup if you guys are interested in purchasing the products. Now, we're going to go in with my brow definer by Anastasia. I really wanted a bold brow for this look because it's a bold eye. So I thought the brow definer would be nice because I can go in and I can really get that color that I want. And I kind of want a defined brow today, not as much of a fluffy, feathered out brow. So I think this is the perfect way to achieve that look. So I'm making sure that my lines are crisp and my eyebrow is even. Voila. Look at the difference between these eyebrows. I'm telling you, it just really pulls it together. All right, next eyebrow is done, and ba-bam. Biggest choice, guys. What am I gonna do for a lip color? Oh my goodness. I have 3 really beautiful shades of pink, but I think I decided to go with the Farmasi number 5 liquid lip. This is called Soft Violet. I didn't want to do the flamingo pink because I didn't want it to be overly bright because I have a bright pink on my eye. And I didn't think that the first pink that I had, the Dusty Rose, was going to be pink enough for this look. This is the perfect pretty and pink lip to match my eye. I really love this, guys. If you guys haven't tried the Farmasi liquid lips, you really should, because let me tell you, they're to die for. Love it. All right, next up, we need to do a little bit of contour. So I'm going in with my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish Powder, and I'm just kind of contouring out my cheeks. MAC was the first makeup that I really got into, guys, and I have to say, this is a tried and true product. I have used their Mineralized Skin Finish for bronzer to contour for the last, I don't know, 12 years, and I've always been obsessed with it. I go in with a smaller brush, kind of to make those sharper lines, and then I'll go in afterwards with a bigger brush just to kind of blend it all in. But this color is in deep dark for any of my ladies that have a tanner skin complexion, have olive skin. This is a really great shade. I like that it really brings out the natural olive undertones of my skin. It's a really nice color. And now I'm going to do what I talked about before, going in with that little fluffier brush just to blend out those edges because I don't want them to be too harsh. I'm going in, this was last year's Sephora holiday collection brush that I still love to this day. All right, we want to shine and shimmer, ladies. So I'm going in with the Theia Huda Beauty Nymph Blush. Love this stuff, guys. It's a blush, but it's also a highlighter because can you really glow too much? I mean, no. The answer is no. The limit does not exist. You can never glow too much. I really love this, and it's perfect for any purple and pink looks, in my opinion. I'm not going to use it on my nose, though. I want more of a silvery gold sheer color. So I'm going to go in with the Anastasia by amrezy highlighter right on my nose, bridge of my nose, and I'm going to take it under my eyebrows to really highlight underneath my brow. I'm also going to take a little extra on my nose because you guys know I really love to make that pop. Perfect. And I'm going to add a little bit more to the cheek area just to give it a little bit of a different color. Now, the one thing that I did do here is I put on the Nymph blush before I put on a real blush, and I'm going to go in with a little bit of this MAC Stubborn color because I do want the blush to be a little bit more noticeable. I love the sheen of the Huda Nymph, but if you guys want a blush color, I would definitely go in with a blush color first, and then I would go in with the Nymph. But I really love the combination of these two colors. So I hope you guys love my look today. And let me know what you want me to try for next time if you have any creative looks. And make sure you like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button. See you next time.